Hello, good morning, everyone, or good evening, whatever time it is, or wherever you are in the world. Hello, and welcome to this YouTube channel that I've created, and welcome to this video that I'm going to demonstrate for you. You can put this on whenever you want. I like to do this first thing in the morning. It's a 20-minute energizing flow routine that I like to do. If I don't have time to do my regular Ashtanga practice, then I will always do this 20-minute routine where I move my body, I stretch all of my muscles, and it makes me feel amazing for the rest of the day. So, coming into a comfortable seated position on your mat, crossing the legs, closing down the eyes, and just resting your hands on your knees, taking a long breath in through the nose. Exhale from the mouth, let it go. And again, long inhale in through the nose. Open mouth, let it go. One last time, in through the nose. Open mouth. And then sealing the lips for the rest of this practice. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Grounding yourself in this present moment. And just take a quick scan of your body. How are you feeling? How is your body feeling? Do you have any aches or pains? Do you feel relaxed or do you feel tense? Breathing in through the nose so the stomach rises, chest rises. Exhale, chest falls, belly falls. And again, long inhale, stomach rises, chest rises. Long exhale, chest falls, belly falls. Let's repeat this one more time, this yogic breathing. In through the nose, stomach rises, chest rises. Long exhalation, chest falls, belly falls. Keeping the eyes closed, we're going to do some neck rotations. So just dropping the chin to the chest and then rotating it round to the right, all the way to the back and left, and then coming back down. Good, and just keep repeating this, rotating the neck all the way. Try and target all areas of your neck. And then repeating to the other side. Try and make your circles as large as possible. And really feel into all areas of the neck here. And then meeting me back into neutral position. Softly blinking the eyes open if you haven't done so already. Bringing the arms out by our sides. We're going to bring our right hand all the way over to the left side of our head and then giving it a gentle pull. Reaching our fingertips out further away from us and feel that stretch traveling down the left side of your neck into your shoulder, your arm and out through your fingertips. And be here for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into neutral. Nice. Bringing the left hand over to the right side of the head, giving it a gentle pull. Fingertips out by your side. Feel the stretch traveling down the right side of your neck, into your shoulder, your arm, and out through your fingertips. And breathe into this stretch for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into neutral position. Good. This time we're going to stretch the front side of our neck. So we really want to point our chin up to the ceiling. So you should really feel this in the front of your neck here. You can also bring your hands together and pull down on the base of your neck. So 3, 2, and 1. Good. Interlacing the fingers behind your head and then pulling your neck all the way down. That should feel good. Feeling that stretch on the back of your neck. Maybe in the middle of your back, the top of your spine. Breathe into this for 3, 2, 1. Keeping the hands on the head as you inhale. Let's open up the chest, open up our arms, arch the spine, gaze to the ceiling for 3, 2, 1. Exhale as you tuck yourself into a ball, tucking in the core, rounding the spine for 3, 2, and 1. Let's repeat that again. Inhale, open up the chest, open the arms, arch the spine. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. On the exhale, round the back, tuck yourself into a ball, squeeze in the core for 3, 2, and 1. Meet me back into neutral position. Nice, you guys. This time we're going to inhale, raise both hands to the ceiling. And then exhale, twist to the left. So right hand meets left knee, gaze is over left shoulder. Good. Breathe here for 3. Twist a little bit deeper for 2. And 1. Inhale, raise both hands to the ceiling. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand meets right knee. Gaze is over right shoulder. Twisting here for 3. A little bit deeper for 2. And 1. Inhale, raise both hands to the ceilings once more. And then exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands out as far as possible, resting the head if you can. And just relax here for a couple of breaths. Breathing into your rib cage so you can feel that expanding, opening the chest, the shoulders. This should feel really good. 3, 2, and 1. Walking the hands back safely and slowly into neutral position. Great. This time we're going to come onto our hands and knees in a tabletop position. Now our hands should be in line with our shoulders, knees hip width apart. And we're going to do a couple of cat-cows. So as we inhale, let's arch the spine, rotate the shoulders back, chest and heart forward. Exhale, rounding the back, pushing into the mat as if you're trying to push it away from you. Inhale, arch spine. Exhale, round the spine. Good. Squeezing the glutes, tucking in the core. Inhale, arching the back. Gaze in front, shoulders back. Exhale, rounding the back, pushing the mat away from you. Good. Let's flow with this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One last time, inhale. Exhale. Nice. Now just completely be fluid with your movement. Treat your spine as if it is a snake. So you want to do your cat-cows, but maybe you want to make circular motions on your mat as you inhale and exhale. Rounding the back as you come up, arching the spine as you come down, making those circles with your spine. Getting the neck involved if you wish to do so. Just can be completely fluid with your movement. Nice. And then changing opposite direction. Maybe you want to get lower to the mat, bending the elbows. Maybe you want to lift your feet off the ground. Whatever feels good for you. Changing opposite direction. Maybe you want to move forward or backwards. Do whatever feels good for you in this moment. We really want to just wake up the spine here. Good, and when you're ready, meet me in stillness, back into our tabletop position. And then tucking the toes, reaching the hips high into our first downward dog. Nice, guys. Now a good solid base for a downward dog. You want your fingertips spread, hands wide, not close together, but apart. A hand should be able to be placed in the middle here. Fingers spread. And just pedal out the legs one by one. Warming up the calf muscles, the hamstrings. Nice. And then coming into stillness. Don't worry if your heels are off the mat, it's okay, as long as your neck and spine are in line with each other. What I like to do is if you bend your knees and then push your hips back and then slowly try to reach the heels on the floor. Don't strain though, be careful not to strain, just stretch. And then that should be your perfect downward dog. Good. All right, and we're going to do a couple of spinal waves, my favorite things to do in the morning. So as we inhale, let's reach onto our tiptoes, rounding the back, keeping the arms straight all the way into high plank, and then arching the back, bend the knees, push back into downward dog. Good, and again, let's do that again. So inhale onto the toes, rounding the back, coming all the way forward, arching the spine, bend the knees, push back, downward dog. One last time, inhale, coming all the way forward, rounding the back, into high plank, back into downward dog. Nice, you guys. Now let's flow with this. So let's inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back. And again, inhale. And exhale. One last time, inhale. And exhale, push back, downward dog. Nice. And maybe just touching the knees on the mat. So touching the knees and then coming back, downward dog. Touching the knees on the mat and then back, downward dog. Inhale, touch. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, touch. And exhale, come back. Nice. Just setting up that solid base for the downward dog. Maybe you want to walk your feet in just a little bit. As we take our right hand, grab to the left outer side ankle. Maybe you want to grab your shin or your thigh, whatever feels good, and just twist that little bit. Hold it here for 3. Smile for 2. And 1. Come back to center. Good. Repeating on the other side. So left hand meets right ankle and then twist. That should feel good. Hold here for 3. 2, and 1. Coming back into downward dog, maybe walking the feet back to where they were. Nice. This time as we inhale, let's raise our right leg to the ceiling, pointing the toes, stretching out as far as you can. And then on the exhale, let's step it through into a low lunge. Foot comes in between both hands, dropping that left knee. Taking an inhale here, opening up the chest, rotating the shoulders back, keeping these toes tucked. And then exhale, send this back. So we now want to stretch out the right leg, flexing the right toes. That's it. Inhale, moving all the way forward, sinking low, chest open, shoulders back. Exhale, send it back. Flex those toes, stretch out that leg as far as you can. Nice, guys. Inhale, moving all the way forward, sinking low, chest back. Exhale, send it all the way back, flexing those toes, and just hold it here for 3, 2, breathe into the stretch, and 1, coming all the way forward, nice, and then sinking into this hip, maybe bringing the hands up, and giving an arch in the spine if you wish to do so, sinking those hips a little bit lower for 3, 2, and 1, coming back, hands back on the mat, send that foot back into downward facing dog. Just pedaling out those feet one by one, seeing if you can notice any different sensations on the right leg. Nice, and then coming back into stillness. We're going to repeat this on the left side. So inhale, bring that left leg, pointing the toe to the ceiling, stretching a little bit further if you can. And then exhale, step it through into a low lunge, dropping the right knee. Toes tucked. Inhale here, chest open, shoulders back. And then exhale, straighten out that left leg, flexing the toes. You can rest your bum on your heel. Inhale, move all the way forward, sinking lower, chest and heart open. Exhale, send it back, stretching out that leg. Oof, this feels good. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, send it back. This really wakes up your legs in the morning. Inhale, moving forward, sinking lower. Exhale, send it back and just hold it here. Flex those toes in front of you. Breathe into this stretch for 3. Stretching out those hamstrings for 2. And 1. Inhale, move all the way forward. Sinking lower, bringing the hands up to the ceiling, arching the spine if you wish to do so. Sinking a little bit lower, feeling that in your right hip flexor for 3. 2. And 1, dropping the hands and the foot, send it back into downward facing dog. Good. Pedaling out the feet again, one by one. Legs should be feeling a little bit warmer this time. And you want to try and get your chest closer to your legs. So always try and push yourself a little bit closer to the legs, pedaling out the legs, warming up the muscles. Remember, hands gripping into the mat, fingertips spread wide. And just be here, breathe into your downward dog. For 3. 2. And 1. Gaze at the hands as you step to the front of the mat, wide-legged squat. Toes are out, heels are in. Knees are apart. So if I show you front ways, toes out, heels in, and our arms should be pushing to the outer sides, to the insides of our knees here. Our spine back should be straight, never hunched like this. And just sit into this deep squat. Maybe close down your eyes. Maybe you want to sway left from right. This position is so good for our spinal health, and I advise everyone to sit like this more often. Even if you're drinking a cup of coffee, it's normally something I like to do first thing in the morning. Drinking a coffee, sitting in deep squat, maybe even eating something, a bowl of cereal or whatever it is, but this is so good for our posture, so good for our spinal health, so good for our hips as well. Blinking the eyes open if you have them closed. We're going to do some twists. So bringing our left hand out by our side and our right hand up towards the ceiling. Gaze up towards the ceiling here. Pushing your chest a little bit closer. Pushing your chest outwards, sorry. Holding it here if you wish to do so, or if you want to make the bind, bring that right hand behind your back and the left hand behind your knee and just grab hold of the wrist or your fingers. Gaze over your right shoulder. Be here for 3, 2, and 1. Reaching that hand back up to the ceiling, left hand out by your side, and then come back into prayer. Nice, guys. Good. I'll show you from the back what it looks like on the other side. So, bringing our right hand out and our left hand to the ceiling. Holding it here for 3, 2, 1. Option to have it here if you want to do so, or to make the bind, bring that left hand behind your back, right hand behind your knee, grabbing onto your wrist or your fingers. Gaze over the left shoulder for 3, 2, 1. Extending the hands again once more. Gaze towards the left fingertips. And then come back into neutral position onto your mat, prayer pose. Nice. Hands come back down onto the mat. We're just going to send the hips high into a forward fold, resting the belly on the thighs. Dropping the head, completely hang heavy here. And make some yeses and nos with your neck. See how that feels. Maybe grab onto opposite elbows. Maybe you want to sway to left and then right. Or maybe you want to bob up and down. Do whatever feels good for you in this position. Maybe you want to stay still. What is your body craving right now? Does it want to sway? Does it want to bob? Does it want stillness? Just remember to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Take a couple of moments here for yourself. And when you're ready, just meet me back in stillness, keeping hold of your elbows. We're going to inhale, then move all the way up to standing, slowly coming all the way up, arching the spine. And then exhale as you come all the way back down, hinging at the hips, straightening out the legs. Nice. Inhale, move forward again into standing, arching the spine. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, coming all the way back down. Nice, let's repeat that again. Inhale, moving all the way up, arching the spine. And then exhale, coming all the way back down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice, one last time. Inhale. And exhale, coming all the way back down. Let's do the same thing again, but we're going to make circles. So as we move to the left, inhale, circle all the way to the left. You should feel that stretch in the right side of your body, coming all the way to the left, and then coming all the way back down. Good. Let's do this on the other side. So starting on the right, moving all the way up. Feel that stretch on the left side of your body. That should feel so good. Reaching to the top, and then left side, coming all the way back down. Inhale to the left, round, and then down to the right. Inhale right, coming all the way to the top, and then all the way down to the left. Inhale left. Inhale right. Good, and then releasing the hands, letting the head hang heavy, making sure the knees are bent, resting your belly on your thighs. And we're slowly going to come to sit back onto our heels, seeing if we can be in that squat position. Don't worry if your heels are up, but slowly, gradually over time, they will come down onto the floor, into the squat position. And then coming to sit and place your bum all the way down, crossing the legs back into your comfortable seated position on your mat. We're just going to close down the eyes again once more. Taking a long breath in through the nose. Open mouth, sigh it out. And again, long inhale in through the nose. Open mouth, let it go. One last time. Inhale in through the nose. Open mouth, let it go. Have a quick scan of your body. And how are you feeling after that stretch and flow that we just did? Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more energized and you feel stretched. You're feeling good for the rest of the day. Softly blinking the eyes open. Thank yourself for coming to this practice, this little routine that I love to do every morning. Thank you for watching this video. There are a lot more videos to come, but I wanted to record this and share this because this is something that I love to do every morning. Like I said, if I'm rushing and I don't have time to do a full Ashtanga, 1 hour to 2 hour long yoga practice, this is my go-to short practice that I love to do, that I'm so happy to share with you all. So thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, so much more to come. Thank you so much.